What's the deal with y'all, man? It's your boy, Runaway Ron, running towards the best version of myself, as you should be too, man. You already know what it is, bro. We got another topic for y'all, you feel me? Something a little different, maybe not, who knows. But you already know what the routine is, man. There ain't nothing else to it but to do it, so let's just get right into it. Pew. Yeah, man. Happiness, right? Happiness. Something that we all search for, something that we all want, right? Something that everybody truly desires and truly deserves to have. But are all of us happy, or a lot of us happy? Who knows? I don't know. You know, everybody's different. What I can say from just my life experiences alone, there's a lot of people that isn't happy, bro. There's a lot of people that's walking around with hate, despair, regret, unfortunate, just everything that's on the negative spectrum of feelings, I guess you could say. And it shows. You know, I'm an individual. I like to talk to people. You know, if I'm out in the world, whether I'm getting food at the gym, at work, you know, at my job, and you know, talking to people over a prolonged period of time, I just realize how many people are truly not happy. You can see it in their body language. You can hear it in their tone. You could just see how they carry themselves. Like if we had auras, like an aura that we emit as we're walking in this life, you will see a lot of black and purple auras, signifying or representing that it's negative energy. You know, it's not positive. It's really just unhappy. You feel me? And it's just crazy because as an individual who I believe has a positive aura 99% of the time, at least 90%, 95, you know, more than not, right? It's very rare that I'm in a negative aura, very hateful, just, you know, everything of that sort. And if I am feeling like that, it isn't like you would never know. You would never know. You know what I mean? You truly would never know. That's just how I move, right? But some people don't have that skill of not hiding that aura, that hate, despair, unfortunate, just that pessimistic outlook and attitude on life. You know, they'll show it with their body language, tone, certain words that they say, you know, certain sentences that they use, their diction, right? Everything of that sort goes into play when you're looking at these things. So, what is happiness? People would say happiness comes from, you know, being around family, friends, you know, money, materialistic things, right? Everything of that sort. And they're not wrong, right? That may be true to you, you know, it may be not true to me. Well, I don't know, but you know, there's some truth to that, right? So really quick, ask yourself, what is your definition of happiness, right? And is happiness a feeling that is temporary, or is it permanent, right? That also has something to do with it. Okay, after you thought about it, now here's my definition of happiness. My definition of happiness is really simple. It's really simple. Happiness for me is being content and okay with your situation or circumstance at any given point in time, right? So no matter what you're going through, the ability to be okay and accept what you're going through, you are putting yourself in a position to be happy. The only time you're not happy is when you're fighting the reality that's presented in front of you, is when you're not okay with your situation or circumstance, right? Think about the times when you're the most angry. It's probably because something didn't go your way. It's probably because you're not accepting of that situation or circumstance. You're not accepting of that reality. So that's my definition of happiness. And just having this attitude and outlook on life, I've put myself in a position to forever be happy, right? And for going back to, you know, the common definition of happiness, you know, money, family, materialistic things, those are all things that are external to us, right? I want you guys to really think about that. All of those things that I just named can be taken away from you. You know, I'm in a philosophy class, and everybody's giving their answers like, what makes them happy? People say, my mom, my dad, you know, my dog, money, my car, my house, right? And I'm just sitting in the back, thinking like, yeah, that's cool. That's fine. But those are all things that can be taken away from you. So if those things are taken away from you, then will you be happy? Okay, right? Me being okay with whatever's going on in my life, I could forever not be happy. I'm in control of my emotions. I'm in control of whether I'm happy or not. My happiness should not come from anything that I don't have control over. Why would I put myself in a position to let something that I don't have no control over depict how I feel? I just can't put myself in that position. How did I get like this? How did I get to this type of attitude and outlook on life? Time and time again, having expectations for external factors that I have no control over, it's pretty much let me down every single time, over and over and over again. After so long, I don't know about most people, but for me, my brain adjusts, right? So I'm like, yeah, I can't have expectations on external factors that I can't control. I can't have anything that's outside of me be the control of me being happy. I can't. I'm the only entity that has control of me being happy or not. And that also goes with me being sad. I have control of if I want to be sad or not, or depressed, right? And I'm not saying those things aren't real. They're very real. But how long are you going to be in that state of mind? There was this one time before coronavirus happened, I thought I was depressed, right? And what do you mean by depressed? I was sad for a prolonged period of time. For me, it was a month. But at the end of that month, I was just thinking, I was doing things that was keeping me in that state of mind. What was I doing? I was smoking all day, every day, smoking at night, right? In my car, listening to depressing ass music, right? Having negative thoughts about life itself. Just everything that is keeping me in that, everything that's keeping me in that state of mind. I'm not gonna cap. It got to a point where it was like, I wanted to feel like that. I wanted to feel sad and depressed. I wanted to feel sorry for myself. And then after so long, I'm like, bro, this shit weak as fuck. What the fuck am I doing? I'm not like this. I'm not naturally sad or depressed. Not me. Not Duran. There's no way. Snapped out of that. So for me, depression is not a real thing, right? Depression doesn't apply to me. When my best friend passed away, I was sad. I was really sad. You could say I was depressed. My whole world stopped. Didn't know what to do. I had school. School didn't even become a priority. I didn't know. My whole reality crumbled. That shit crumbled. I'm like, whoa, is this real? It took me a minute to accept that reality. And while I was sad and quote unquote depressed, that's how long that it took me to accept that my friend is never coming back. And I have to be at peace with that, bro. Some of my friends be like, yeah, it's okay, man. This is after a prolonged, a few months later. It's okay, bro. I hope you're doing all right. And I'm like, bro, why are y'all still bringing up this? I'm at peace with the situation. I've accepted the reality, truly. Yeah, there are times where I might feel, a feeling, an emotion because I'm human. But I remember, this is the reality. I have to accept that. And now I do things in his name. And that makes me happy that I'm able to go hard for my brother that passed. I'll never forget the day he passed. I'll never forget him. Got him on my wall. Got a chain just for him. But that doesn't mean I'm going to let that make me sad. Life goes on, bro. Life goes on. You're going to let this one situation stop you from being the best you? Stop you from doing everything that you want to? No way, not me. Because I tell you this, bro, and I told this to myself, this is a harsh reality. More people are going to die in this life, bro. And you have to be ready for that. Dead ass. You can't let these deaths stop you from doing what you got to do. I know it's going to hurt, bro. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts a lot. But through time is it's probably one of the most beneficial aspects in life. Through time, you'll heal. Through time, you'll learn. Through time, you'll experience. Through time, you'll be able to cope. Through time, you'll adapt. So let time do its part, right? But during that time, don't keep yourself in a position to be down, right? Yeah, you're going to be down, but eventually you got to get back to what you was doing before this event happened, right? So, back to happiness. Being in control of your emotions, being in control of how you feel is something that I think majority of people in this life don't have. Majority of these people, I be walking through life and I be seeing people be pissed over shit they have no control of. And they don't even realize it, and I just laugh. I literally just laugh, bro, because I'm like, damn, I could never let anything outside myself really get me that upset. And I'm not saying I don't get mad at anything, but 90% of things that happen that may be seen as unfortunate, I don't let affect me. I just be like, oh, okay, that happened. That's the reality. All right, we got to move accordingly so that, I could get back to whatever I was doing. I don't know. It's simple for me, bro. It's really simple. There isn't too much thinking. You feel me? Like in some of my previous videos I've said, right? Something happens, right? Something happens. You either have A or B. All this middle shit of arguing, being so emotional isn't going to change the outcome. It isn't going to get you the outcome that you want, especially if you don't have control over it. So I just think, like, why even be emotional about shit that I don't have control over? Why even have opinions about shit that I don't have control over? Why even have emotions or opinions on topics or subjects that don't affect me directly, that I don't have no control over? It just doesn't, for me, being a logical individual, it just doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense. So, you feel me? You can ask some of my friends and family. They'll always tell you, it's a good day every day for me. It's a good day every day. And you know why I made this video today? Because today I had a cold ass reality check, bro. Today I had a short time lapse of experiencing the emotion of being sad because of the reality. What was your reality, Deron? Today, right? I don't know, for those that have been keeping up with me, I've been doing the November challenge, right? You already know what that is. If you don't, you gotta just go tap in and figure it out, bro. I've been doing the November challenge and I've been learning so much about me, my life and everything of that sort. And I just realized that I am truly alone, right? Truly alone. And I was gonna say this for the recap video and I still will. But I realized that not smoking, me and my friends don't have a lot of other things to relate to, bro. And that's just factual. Realest nigga. I'm not gonna lie to myself. Me not smoking and doing this November challenge, today is the 23rd of November. I ain't hung out with none of my friends. None of them. Maybe I hung out with one of my friends once, but really none. Because I insinuated that. I ain't hung out with none of my friends since I stopped smoking, bro. I was thinking about that shit. I'm like, damn. That shit cold as fuck, bro. That shit. I'm talking about my best friends, right? We're not talking as much. We got a little group chat, we chat, but we don't talk as much. You feel me? The things that we really have in common is very slim. We could probably count on a hand how many things we have in common. And for me, that shit is sad because I was living in a reality where I thought we had so much more in common. But in reality, we don't. So it's just like, damn, I was on the way to the gym. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy, bro. Like, damn, like I'm truly alone. I'm not lonely. I'm alone. There's a difference. What's the difference? My definition of alone is you being by yourself. Now, being lonely is a feeling that you have nobody with you. It's kind of like it's a hard way to distinguish the two. If you get me, you get me. If you don't, can't help you, bro. I don't feel lonely. Like, lonely is a feeling. Alone is a circumstance or situation. I'm alone. I'm not lonely because I have other things that keep me entertained, that keep me busy, that keep me happy. And I did that for myself. Right? So, looking at the time, I got so much more to say, but I'll just leave it at that. If you feel alone, not even alone, let me correct myself. If you feel lonely, I suggest you find something that'll make you not feel lonely. I suggest you find hobbies, tasks, something that you're interested in that's gonna keep you fulfilled with happiness, because you can only control your happiness. You're the only one that's in control of how you feel. Don't let anything that's outside of you depict how you feel on any given day. You start applying that mindset, you start applying that attitude of life, guarantee you your life and outlook on life will be 10 times better than what it is now. Promise you. But you gotta believe that it can be like that. Don't be stuck in a one-way tunnel vision mindset, because you're just leading yourself down a hole that you won't be able to get out of. So, yeah, man, I'm truly happy with myself. I've been happy for a prolonged period of my life. There's nothing that can change that besides me, right? So, me knowing that I'm in control of what I am in control of and what I have control over, I'll forever be happy if I have a last say-so in it. So, you have that same power to do the same thing for yourself, bro. So, go ahead and use it, man. Go ahead and use it. Other than that, man, appreciate y'all for tapping in. This was a little serious video, because that's just how I was feeling, right? That's just how I was feeling, accepting my reality. Other than that, man, if y'all got 2 cents that y'all want to share, drop it in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, if you learned something, if you gained some insight on just thinking differently about life itself, go ahead, like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do. Shit don't matter anyway, because I don't have no control over it. I'm going to keep uploading these videos as I've been doing, as I will continue to do. Other than that, man, it's your boy. Runaway Ron, running towards the best version of myself, as you should be too. And I'm running out of here.